after 8 rounds, and Sergio won the last 4 rounds, and that was the fight. So, I mean, it was Sergio won the early rounds, Kelly won the middle rounds, and Sergio won all 8 rounds. I mean, it wasn't that difficult to fight the score. I never saw Sergio Martinez fight before tonight.
What happened to Kelly Pavlik we saw here against the main camera?
I think that should be directed to Kelly Pavlik.
I don't think it was a very different Kelly Pavlik, to be honest with you. I thought he fought pretty well tonight. I thought he showed unbelievable heart and guts, and I think he's a great champion. I think he got outspeeded and outboxed by a faster guy. And by the way, if he would have landed flush at some point, it could have been really scary. He was a bigger, stronger man, but he was slower, and he wasn't as skilled a boxer, and not as quick. But I thought you saw a really good Kelly Pavlik tonight, honestly. I didn't think this was a bad Kelly Pavlik. I think he beat a really good Kelly Pavlik.
Well, we have a rematch clause, and I'll be presenting it to them in the next couple of weeks, and I'll let Lou know. But there is a rematch clause in the contract.
If they want it, obviously they have it. And if they want it next, they have it next.
Were you confident as soon as this fight was made?
I mean, look at was I confident? I mean, I knew we had a shot. I think my guy's a great athlete, but Kelly's a great fighter, and he's big. He's huge. I mean, the difference in size was huge. You know, I mean, he had to be very careful, and there were a couple of times where it looked like Kelly was going to turn the tide with his size and strength, but speed kills, you know, when it's properly executed, and tonight's speed was properly executed. My guy's a great athlete, man. He's a great fighter. I said that. I said he was a great fighter before the fight. I still believe his real natural weight is 154, and I don't think anyone at 154 can touch him. You know, maybe Paul Williams, but that's it.
He appeared to be in terrific shape.
Well, he was a professional bicycle racer. He was a professional soccer player, and he's a terrific fighter. I mean, you're not going to find guys that are that. I mean, in terms of shape and conditioning, I think he's singular almost. I think he's one of the best. But look, take nothing away from Kelly Pavlik. He's a great middleweight. He's a great champion, and you know, if he moves up to 68, I think he might dominate there. You know, he's a big guy, man. He weighed 178 pounds tonight. You know, Sergio weighed 167. Those were the weights before the fight.
Figuring them out. I thought we kind of turned the tide a little bit. You know, and even beating them with the jab. I thought we were jabbing real well, and as long as we were keeping them at the end of our punches, I thought we were coming back and doing very well. And you know, we just stopped throwing punches in the 8th, 9th, or 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th round. Yeah, he just had to let his hands go. You know, he had to keep him on the end of his jab, and we got away from it. You know, I think at the beginning we didn't get frustrated the first 3 rounds, and you know, and that was the game plan. I just stay patient, and we're going to start catching them, and we were. You know, I think things were changing in our favor, and like I said, you know, for some ungodly reason, we just stopped punching 9 through 12.
How big of a problem was
the one on his right eye was it's deep. It was going into his eye. You know, I thought Sid did a good job as he could. There were two bad cuts. But listen, there's no excuses. We were healthy. We went in there. We fought a good fight. And I give Sergio Martinez stuck to his game plan, and he came to fight. I don't think so at all. I'm tired of hearing that shit. A little bit. In his right eye.
Where's Kelly go from here?
Wherever he wants to go. You know, he can still make 160. You know, we'll sit down with Mr. Arum and Cameron Duncan and Kelly's dad, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. It's not the end of the world. You know, we lost a fight. We lost to a kid team to fight.
And the new champion,
the new middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
I just want to say one thing, all respect to Sergio, great champion. Kelly Pavlik because of the cuts, had to go directly to the hospital, so he won't be out here. But all props go to Sergio tonight, fought a great fight, and he deserves to be the middleweight champion of the world.
Siempre es un problema la potencia de Kelly Pavlik, pero un gran campeón tiene que estar preparado para superar eso.
In the whole fight, he was worried about the power of Pavlik, but a great champion, you need to work that round away, and this is what he did. He took the punishment of Pavlik. ¿Estuviste lastimado?
No, lastimado no, pero sí tenía que tener mucho cuidado. Kelly Pavlik puede terminar un combate con un solo golpe.
He was not hurt, but he really was very worried about it, and because he know that he can finish him with one blow. Después de los siete. Después del séptimo asalto pusiste más gas en tu fuerza y más alegría en la pelea. ¿Eso fue por tu esquina o fue por tú mismo?
Fue parte de una estrategia.
It's part of the tragedy
Y si quiero ser campeón,
and if you want to be a champion,
tengo que terminar un combate
you must
como
finish
un gran campeón.
like a great champion. Fue la estrategia fue de los últimos asaltos. Esa fue la estrategia.
No, la estrategia era buscar los errores de Kelly Pavlik o provocárselos y luego trabajar sobre esos errores.
He say no, that he worked in the mistake that Pavlik would make during the fight, and this would cash in.
Igualmente, en los asaltos 4, 5 o 5, 6 y 7, Kelly hizo lo mejor de su pelea.
Really, the last, I'd say the 5th, 6th, and 7th, it was the best of Pavlik. It was the best of him, and he did an excellent rounds. But after that, he knows that.
Era algo que yo sabía porque es un gran campeón.
He knows that because Pavlik is a great champion, and he knows that he will try to do that, especially in the middle rounds.
Y no iba a irse sin dejar lo mejor de sí.
And he will never give up without to stamp his best of him. Tú estabas en la pobreza en Argentina, así comenzaste con la pobreza. Cuando llegó el momento de boxeo, tú elegiste el boxeo para mejor, para tu familia. ¿Por qué elegiste el boxeo? Y que le expliques a ellos de qué pobreza has llegado hasta este punto.
Probablemente desde las partes más bajas de la pobreza de un país tercermundista salí yo.
Probably it was one of the most poor places of Argentina, which is a third world country, and this when it grew up.
Pero elegí el boxeo porque supe desde un principio que se me daba mejor que el resto de deportes.
He chose boxing because he realized that he'd be a better player in that sport than any of the others.
Además, el boxeo te da la posibilidad, siendo una persona muy pobre, de soñar con algo muy grande, como ganar hoy aquí.
Being boxing and being boxer it gives you the chance to dream about a day like today. So this is the dream of every boxer, and today he accomplished his dream.
Y nunca dejé de soñar con ser campeón mundial.
And he never stopped to dream to be a world champion.
De hecho, desde que comencé a boxear siempre supe que iba a ser campeón del mundo.
Since the start of boxing, always he knows that he will be a champion.
Por dos motivos.
For two reasons.
Porque estaba escrito.
Because he was in writing.
Porque yo tenía que escribirlo.
Or because he need to write it down.
Pero siempre lo supe.
But always he knows that he'll be a champion.
I want to thank Caesars for being such a great host, holding this event, and Lou, the WBC has 2 plaques for you. Right?
Excuse me, Bob. What is the music No Cry For Me Argentina? The champion say.
Today we'll sing the song "It's a New Argentina," right? From the show. Congratulations.
Say thank you very much for the chance that you gave me. Thank you. And I want to acknowledge his trainer, Gabriel Sarmiento, that he did a great job. This is the man that he deserved credit to.